Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's majors versus minors between the Detroit Tigers and the Toledo Mud Hens. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit hard to the right, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
0-2, here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reyes is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Nick Castellanos now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turley on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Jeimer Candelario would be next. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. Count remains full. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Jamer.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now in the box, Christopher Turley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Thomas Oakley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, David Velez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Turley on second, Oakley on at first with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one's flared off to the right side. Castellanos coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Torres, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Two down, runners at first and second. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two men are on with two men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
14.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Grayson Greenier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-0. Here it is. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Dawel Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, Dawel Lugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box now, Bobby Wilson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Victor.
So base is empty now after the double play, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Victor Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into very shallow right. Castellanos moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Jacoby Jones, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Popped him up. Velez in foul ground. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Harrison stands in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Harrison is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dale.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Come on now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he puts it on the ground to third. Oakley gonna have to hurry, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But not before three cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this three-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Leading off the inning, Dave Malone, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dave Malone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Christopher Turley pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 16, Thomas Oakley.
Into the box now, Thomas Oakley. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, David Velez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Oakley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Matthew Boyd is credited with the win. Michael Fulmer worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35